Happy Monday, happy Monday. I hope you all had a great day. Hey, Kendra Boo. Hey, Movado. Hey, Demetria. Hey, Miss Brenda. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button as y'all come in, please. And thank you. I still got these keys in my pocket. Hold on, y'all. Trying to get situated. Hey, TRW. Hey, Leo Grandma. How you doing, girlfriend? How y'all doing? It has been a Monday, honey. It has been a Monday. And Mondays are never my favorite day of the week, honey. Never. But I said I'm gonna come on here and talk to y'all a little while about the downside. What's up, chill? How you doing, boo? You right over here, you, Kendra, Movado. Let me see who else was in Raymond's chat. If y'all didn't catch Raymond live, make sure y'all catch the replay. Hey, Aunt Tiffany. Hey, pretty face. How you doing, girlfriend? But I said I'm gonna come on here and talk to y'all a little while about the downsides of, and I'm gonna say chemo. A lot of people say that cancer sucks, but to me, it's more so the chemo that sucks. I hate it. Well, first, I'm gonna start from the beginning. The first treatment that Mama took, Mama was down for about 3 weeks from one treatment to almost the next treatment she was down. Oh baby, what is your name? Miss who? Somebody 21. Hey baby, I don't know what your other name is, but hey sweetheart. From one treatment to the next, almost she was down. She had one good week, the first treatment that she took. The second one, pretty good. We had maybe, I'ma say 7 days, but it wasn't 7 consecutive days, 7 days altogether that she might have been down. This last one, she got sick, let's say like Saturday night, but it wasn't just bad. Last night, she got kind of sicker, more vomiting and headaches. It's the chemo that mama is taking. One of them has some very terrible side effects. Is she? Yeah, she's feeling bad today, Kendra. She's feeling. Today is a down day. Today has been a very overwhelming day. I done cried a river, y'all. I'm a big, big crybaby when it comes to my mama, my kids, and they going through something that I can't change. I can't help her. Today I just felt real helpless, honey. And I just thank God for my aunties and my uncles and my cousins, cause they gonna come through like no other baby. When I say my auntie is gonna come through and show out like my aunt Faye, she gonna come reading you go in your room, get in bed and go to sleep. And I told y'all if I call one, thank y'all for the prayers. If I call one, all five are going to come. Like it's not okay, I'm gonna call this one person and like I can't just call Aunt Faye and tell Aunt Faye because Aunt Faye gonna call Aunt Tonda, Aunt Tonda gonna call Aunt Rhoda gonna call Aunt Pokey, Aunt Pokey gonna call Aunt Sonya, and the next thing you know, all of her sisters are here, her brothers are calling because my oldest uncle, he's a supervisor, so he worked like 16 hours sometimes a day. Hey, Raymir Boo, is this Mark? Mark, how you doing? I didn't know who you was. Hey, Mark, how you doing, sweetheart? What's up, baddie? Mark, I'm so glad to see you in the chat. Hey, Ray Mirabel, I didn't know who Mark was. He said, Kendra, this is backup page. Mark, I would have thought you had got all buff and stuff, and you talking about you done lost some doggone weight. Tell them don't be making you do all them jumping jacks and push ups and stuff. You supposed to be getting buff, not losing weight. You supposed to be, well, I guess gaining muscle mass or something. Thank you, Miss Iona, for the prayer hands. But I did not know, Mark. I'm thinking you a woman, honey. I didn't know who you was. Glad you had for support. Glad you had a support group for yourself. Yes, yes, baby T. When I tell you my aunties are the best, my uncles are the best, my first cousins are the best because this is something God knows I can't go through this by myself. And it's like I said in the daytime, my stepdad is at work, Katie is at school, my brother's at work, Tay is at work, or Tay is at his house, resting because he worked nights. So during the day, it's just pretty much me and Mama. Hi, Miss Linda. Thank you for the prayer hands. It worked us out, well, but I feel much better. That's good. You feel better physically, honey. You probably can lift somebody up and flip them around and put them in a figure four and a full Nelson and shit like that, honey. I feel for the woman you get a hold to when you come back this way, Mark, honey. Cause you gonna bend her up like a pretzel, sweetheart. You gonna turn her every which way but loose. Thank you, Miss Jumping Joy, for the prayer hands. I'm sorry, baby, sleep before. Thank you, Kendra. Thank you. And Mama is so, y'all, the lady is so strong to where this is like, oh, Mama. So I left this morning, y'all. And when I came back, I left to go get her something to eat. Hey, Danny Boo. I left to go and get her. Hey, I don't know who you got some nerves is, but hey, she's there speaking to you, Mark. I don't know if it's a male or a female. But they said, hey, I didn't know. For real? You didn't get to go home, Mark. Why? That is crazy. So when you gonna be able to go home? Hey, Miss Alabama. Hey, boo. But I left this morning, y'all, to go and get her something to eat. And when I came back, I told y'all my brother got her the recliner for her birthday. And she done fell in love with the recliner. So no, this not StreamYard, Ramir. I'm on what is it, vertical? I'm on vertical or whatever one it is, just straight through YouTube. So she done fell in love with that recliner, y'all. And when I came back, when I opened the door, I could hear her praying. I go back home for Christmas, December 20th. Oh, well, you gonna have you a good break. You'll be home for Christmas and New Year's. That's good, Mark. When I opened the door though, y'all, I could hear her praying. So that was just like music to my ears. Like, thank you, Jesus. She is praying for herself. And I, of course, hit up a few people that I talked to via, my YouTube support system. And we had a prayer. My uncle had called last night. Thank you, Boom to Red. Hey, Boo. Thank you. Yes, her healing will be here. Like Kendra say, sooner or later, it'll work in your favor. Kendra, I don't know the words like you do, but thank you, Boom to Red. And that's why, of course, I get sad. I cry. She cry. Like, the only person who really don't cry is Katie. Katie was so upset with me, y'all, because I didn't set a gift thing right here. Katie was so upset with me because I was crying. So Katie asked me, y'all. Katie grabbed my face and she was like, "What is your name?" Hey, pretty little butterfly, how you doing, cousin? She was like, "What is your name?" And I was like, "Brittany Allen." And she was like, "No, your whole name." I said, "Brittany Dakota Allen." Then she said, "What is your mother name?" I said, "Sherry Johnson." Then she was like, "And what was your grandma name?" Who is this? Is this Tasha Robinson, babe? I be having to remember just from your picture. Hey, boo. She was like, "And what was your grandma name?" I said, Dorothy Allen. She said, do you think Grandma Dorothy wants you down here crying like this? And when I tell y'all, I couldn't do nothing. I laughed and I had to stop crying because Katie, I done told y'all several times, Katie, like she feeds off of my energy. It's like some Siamese twin brain mixed up together type stuff. Like I don't know what it is about my girl. Oh, that is so cute. That bear with the leaves and stuff falling. Who did that? Was that Tasha? Thank you for that was so cute. I ain't never seen them before. Thank you, boo. But I had to laugh because even when Mama first had the seizure, I told y'all when she had that seizure after her first treatment. Hey cousin, hey Blossom. When she had the seizure after her first treatment, I panicked. My brother panicked. Like everybody in the house just completely panicked. Baby, when I looked up, Katie was in the highway on her knees praying, honey. And she was praying loud while I'm screaming and hollering, trying to call my auntie, my brother trying to call the paramedics. Katie is so mature. And I thank God, I don't know where this whole little Bible class stuff came into play with her and her friends, but I think God is strengthening my child to strengthen me. So I talked to King. King had called and he was checking on Mama. Y'all know King lives in Little Rock. So when King called, I was crying, of course. And one thing I don't do, I try my hardest not to do, is cry around Mama because she looked for me to be so strong. So I try to go in the garage or I come in my room or just, get out of her room when I feel like I'm finna just really, really cry. So when King called, I was talking to him and the the conversation was going good and then I got emotional. And he was like, he said, Mama, he said, you have to get it together. He said, because how you deal with it is going to affect how we deal with it, meaning him and Tay. And I said, so you telling me, I was like, so if I was sick, hey Diamond, how you doing, boo? I said, so if I was sick, you wouldn't be worried, you wouldn't be sad. And he was like, no. I'm just looking at the phone like, nigga, that don't even make sense. Like, I'm your mama. You supposed to be. But I see what he's saying at the same time. So my whole thing today and tonight is the day went on is okay, Brittany. Like mama said, we know what we have to pray for. We prayed first for, the whole surgery situation. Mama was so against having the surgery. God worked it out where the surgery got pushed completely off of the table. We thank God for that. So now it's just praying for her strength. That's all. Like I need her to have strength. Thank y'all for the jewels. I see y'all. Thank y'all so much for her to have strength. I'm praying for my mental. Like it's not like I'm going crazy or nothing like that, but it's hard because the hardest part about this time right here is my grandma not here with me. And I know if I feel like I really need my grandma, I know my mama feel like she really need her mother. And she done got so spoiled, y'all. Like when I tell y'all me and my aunties have spoiled her, and I think a lot of the time she just so used to her sisters being around. Thank you, Danny Boo. To where if they miss a day, and sometimes not every single day, all of my aunties, we have a group chat. Of course, my whole family got a group chat where it's all of us in the group chat. But me and my aunties and my two uncles, it's a group chat where it's just me and them. And every morning before they go to work, like Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday, y'all know we do the prayer call thing, the prayer line. So every morning they checking on mama, making sure she all right, am I all right, stuff like that. So my aunt Faye, that's the oldest. That's the one I had posted on my community wall. Her birthday was on the 28th of October. She is she's a street over from us frontwards, and my baby auntie is a street behind us. So those are the two that I mainly call on the most. And my Aunt Pokey is becoming like she's becoming a little. I told her today, this the one I told y'all always when she called me since I got my hair cut. She be like, "What's up, little bro?" With her crazy self. She's the goofy one. So she becoming a crybaby too, y'all. Like she is just becoming so mushy, and I don't know what to do because, like I told her, Aunt Pokey, you my dog. Like you who I go to, who I'm calling. Cause I know Aunt Faye gonna cry. Aunt Faye is a big crybaby. Been a crybaby since grandma passed. Like she's the oldest girl. So when grandma passed, it was like, okay, now she's like the grandma figure. So I know Aunt Faye gonna cry. But when Aunt Pokey cry, it's totally different. And she came, Aunt Sonya came, Aunt Faye came. Aunt Tonda, she was coming, but by the time Aunt Tonda got ready to come, like I was trying to get Mama ready for bed and stuff like that. And I do thank God, like through it all, I'm so thankful that my mama is still thanking God. She's not, Mama don't do no whole bunch of complaining and stuff like that. She don't, she told me today, and it hurt my feelings so bad. She said, I'm ready for this to be over. And like I told her, I said, it's gonna be over. I said, it's not gonna be like this forever. And I'm one thing that I don't let the devil do with my thoughts, I don't even entertain the thought of this being to death or nothing like that because I know the word. I know if the prayers, I know the prayers of the righteous avail as much. And one thing I do know, am I saved, holier than thou, anything like that? No. Y'all know I cuss like a sailor in a minute. But I do know this. God do not judge your prayers off of your actions. Your prayers are from your heart. And when I pray from my heart. God know my heart. And a lot of people like, well, that's the sinner's line. No. God know my heart. And God know when I'm praying, not just for my mama, when I pray for anything, I'm needing that. I want that. I need you to do this. And one thing my grandma have always taught us, when I talk to God, it's not a really like a question. I'm telling God, God, I know you're going to heal my mama. God, I know you are going to restore her health. It's just so it's little small things. Like mama want to get up and yeah, I don't know what the hell the lady want to do because I do everything for her. I don't know what she want to do, y'all. But she told me today she want to get up and clean up her room. And I was like, Mama, there's nothing wrong with your room. Like I would prefer. I don't want you just to sit down, but today, since you're sick to the stomach, I would prefer you sit down. But she wants to get up, Kendra, and she wants to move around and stuff like that. So it's a lot. But one thing for sure, two things for certain, she got me like I'm not going nowhere, baby. I sit there and oh, let me tell y'all this is something that is so crazy. Me and my auntie laughed because y'all know I told y'all her hair fell out. And one part of her hair, like the back part, I had just shaved it completely down when it started falling out. Y'all, why is her hair already growing back and it's growing back like some pretty ass baby hair or something? Like I said, girl, let me find out. I had a laugh and I said, let me find out your hair gonna grow back and I'm gonna be able to do you a body wrap or something like this, sweetheart. Cause it's growing back so pretty at the back, y'all. And she was like, it's so soft. I said, it's soft and it's some straight, pretty hair. And I don't understand that. Like how's your hair growing back already and you still going through chemo? But I'm not trying to understand it. I just thank God that she's here. Like I told her, we're gonna thank God even on the down days. We're gonna thank God. When you don't feel good, we still gonna thank God because it could be worse. Yo, not feeling good is like the most this go round right here we had to deal with is vomiting. That don't bother me. Like, okay, you vomited. Let me change the bag. Let me change the trash can bag out. That's something simple. She can bathe herself, stuff like that. Now, I be wanting to do everything for her, but yeah, mama in that Libra stuff, honey, she's just like, I can do it. I can do it. Hold on. And chill, do you know Ray Mir told me that? Ray Mir, it's a whole lot of people done told me like when her hair grow back, it's going to be like a totally different texture. It's gonna be thick. It's gonna be this. It's gonna be that. Mom have always had hair like she liked short hairstyle. Before she started her chemo, she had her twist. She was starting her locks, and I told y'all about the day when I was combing it. I was actually just oiling her scalp, and it was just coming out. So we was like, okay, we just gonna go ahead and cut it or whatever. But I know it's gonna grow back, and she ain't never just had no nappy ass hair, so I don't expect it to be nappy. Yeah, I was not gonna girl, and that's how it is. Blossom, it's like some real baby hair. I said, hold on now, I done cut my shit off, and I still got this same damn texture of hair. Honey, mine ain't growing back like that. Now it's growing back, but it ain't growing back all soft and vertical and stuff like that. Someone laid a great foundation. That's awesome. My grandma did on two red. My grandma, Dorothy Jean Allen, she sure did. And I thank God for it. Me and my Aunt Sonya was talking about that today. That's what I was asking. Hold on, let me see this. Yeah, I didn't say the thing right here. Me and my Aunt Sonya, we was talking about that today about just how we grew up and stuff, well, how they raised us and how we was so blessed. Like all of my first cousins, we was blessed to have wonderful parents. I done told y'all so many times about my Uncle Kenny. The man was on full blown crack. But never have we had to worry about being abused in no type of way. Now, one thing they did do, they spoiled the hell out of us. I told my Aunt Sonya, one of my cousins, my Aunt Sonya, middle girl, they had a little argument. And I told Aunt Sonya, I said, well, y'all do realize that. Then I'm just telling the truth. I tell mama all the time, I said, y'all enabled us so much. And then when we get old, like, okay, like I am 41, y'all just want to just throw us out there to the wolves when y'all have spoiled and sheltered us our whole freaking life. Like we was blessed. My grandma was a wonderful person. She got wonderful children. Now, us girls, my cousins, me and my first cousin, we ain't the worst, but we ain't the best either. We human. And one thing people do, like they hold this Allen stuff. That's one thing I hate about Stuttgart. I see you, Looney. They hold because my grandma was the pastor. These people think like we're not supposed to sin. Like we're supposed to be perfect and shit like that. And I'm the advocate for the Allens. I'm the one that's gonna get on Facebook Live and cuss everybody out if you say something about one of my aunties, one of my uncles, one of my cousins, and stuff like that. Everybody get to calling Brittany, such and such said, da 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 da. So I'm the advocate at talking shit for my family because we're not no bad people. We didn't come from bad people, and we're not bad people. Now, y'all know my mouth can be hell on wheels, baby. Leave before I feel. So, let me see. And she do, baby T, and I'm glad that she wanna do stuff normal how she do it. But sometimes I think her trying to do for herself, I think it wear her out. That's why I tell her like just chill. Baby, I cooked tonight. I did some smothered pork chops, some mashed potatoes, and y'all know I gotta have macaroni with everything. and it was fire. Baby, it was real fire. I done washed it. Everybody clothes are clean, like everything in the house is done. But it's just the woman in my mama. She just want to be up doing stuff for herself. And I done pretty much, me and my aunties, we done pretty much learned the routine of how it go. If she have her treatment on Wednesday, normally by like Saturday, Sunday, that's when, because one thing about chemo, you're not going to be sick that day. You're not too much going to be sick the next day. It'd be like the third or the fourth day before everything, because they give you medicine when you're taking chemo. They give you medicine to keep you from going down like that day, and it takes about 3 days. They say 72 hours, about 3 to 4 days before all of that medication wear off, and then all the side effects and stuff from the chemo that you taking wear off. So now you got this side effect, you got that side effect, you got this chemo that's got this side effect, you got this one that's got this side effect, you got that one that's got this side effect. But it's not all good and it's not all bad. Through it all, I'm thankful. I am very, very, very thankful. Bless God. That's salute. Chill. Thank you. Thank you, Chill. Thank you for my super dollars. Then I just read the hold up. What dangalang comment? Danny, what is you talking about? Hold the mac and cheese, but I gotta have macaroni with everything. And they was mad at me, Danny, because they didn't want no macaroni. Okay, well y'all gotta eat it, but I want some macaroni. I don't want no just no damn pork chops and mashed potatoes because I can't make green beans like mama, so I wasn't even finna fool around with the green beans. So yeah, hand that macaroni right here because I need it. Sorry guys, I had to miss y'all for a minute. Looney speaking to you, Danny. My mama is a busybody too and just had surgery. Listen, Kendra, that's why every time you be talking about it, you see, I tell you all the time, that's Sherry. That's Lee before. She's a busybody. She is a busybody, baby. She just wants to do stuff on her own. Like, I don't know. Baby, I know this house just like you do, honey. But she is so, yeah, she hard headed. Today, because I felt like she was getting dehydrated. I told you I ain't never wanted to be no nurse, but I think I'm the best nurse in the world now. Huh? So I've learned how to do the little hand test to see if you are dehydrated. And I was doing the little hand thing on her. I think I did it. No, it was today. Yeah, I'm so tired. Yesterday and today done just ran into one fucking day in my mind. But it was today I did the little hand test on her. It was this morning. And her skin stayed up a little while. So I was like, well, mom, you might be getting a little dehydrated. So I told her, I said, you're going to drink this liquid IV. Because if it don't taste right to her, y'all, when I tell you I have the hardest time getting her to drink a body armor, liquid IV, anything that I really, really need her to drink. So I told her, I said, you're going to have to drink this liquid IV or I'm just going to take you to the emergency room. And guess what she did? Baby, she drank that liquid IV. She knew she didn't want to go to the emergency room. And I didn't either. Because all you gotta do is just drink it. Okay, mama. It's not gonna taste good. 9 times out of 10, anything that's good for you is not going to taste good. Now, me on the other hand, baby, I have fallen in love with the body armors, the strawberry banana ones. I love them. Get them cold. Anything that's supposed to be for her, if she don't like it, Mikey like it, and I be Mikey, honey, cause I'm drinking it. I'm getting it cold, and I'm drinking it. She like vitamin waters, but it's only one vitamin water that she like. But vitamin water don't have nothing like electrolytes and stuff like that. So it's just something that she like. It's nothing that's helping, her sickness or her body. But baby, I had it where she drunk that liquid IV today because I told her I said, well, we just gonna take us a trip to the horse school. And she want to just sit up here and get dehydrated on me. No. Mm-mm. And she drunk it. Get myself blessed. I have two centipedes. Oh, that's a blessing. Then that's a blessing. And my little sister had called me last night. She was checking on mom and stuff. And last night she was fine. It's just like I said, as the days go by, tomorrow, like when she wake up tomorrow, she'll probably be totally fine. But I said if I can come on here and talk about the good times, the good days, the good reports, I can tell y'all about the days that's not so good as well. And today was a not so good day. But one thing I thank God for is this opportunity. Like, I love it. And that might sound crazy, but I thank God that I am her daughter. I thank God that He blessed me to have her as my mother. I take so many pictures. Kendra, you did that. And it's not taking pictures and recording thinking that something is going to happen to her. I take so many pictures. I record her when she don't know I'm recording her. So when we ring that bell. When we ring the bell, I'm gonna do her a whole slideshow so she can see stuff that she didn't even see because like mama could be asleep, baby. I'm recording her. She could be going to the bathroom. I'm taking pictures of her. It's like her today when she was praying. When I came in and she was praying, I instantly started recording. And I walked in there. She didn't know I was recording, but I was. And one day we're gonna get to look at all that, and she gonna be like, "Well, girl, look, I was doing it." Yeah, she was doing all that, and I was recording all that. Second list of courses on my own, Brittany. Is what, girl, Kendra, I couldn't do it with nobody else. Kendra, my stomach's so weak and stuff, girl. I probably couldn't sit up and watch nobody else vomit and stuff like that, girl. I be vomiting with them, Kendra. I can't do that. I ain't never want to be no nurse in my life, girl. This is some stuff only for my mom and my children. I do, and my aunties probably. Girl, no, Kendra. Mm-mm. I don't believe that's my calling, sweetheart. No nurse. Mm-mm. Girl, Kendra, you want me to be throwing up every damn where fooling around with somebody else and they vomit and stuff like that. Girl, nah, baby. This is something I can only do for my mama girl or my boys or my little girl. Cause honey, you talking about stomach weak as water. Oh, you calling loony dangalang. Oh Lord, don't get them started, Danny. Don't get loony started. He said, let's go. Oh, you, chill. Looney is speaking to you. He said, let's go, bruh. But Kendra, you make sure you set your mama down somewhere. Tell her to stop being hard headed. Because I told mom, I said, now tomorrow when it's time for you to drink the liquid IV, I hope it don't take you, hour to drink 8 ounces of, yeah, I even broke it down to 4 ounces, honey. Broke it down to 4 ounces, y'all. And it's just the lady is just if she don't like it, she just don't like it. And today her taste buds been out. Yeah, I done went to 3 different restaurants today. Hey T How, 3 different restaurants for her something to eat. This morning she wanted some hash browns. Got the hash browns. She didn't couldn't eat the doggone hash browns. She said they didn't taste right. So lunchtime she wanted some pizza. Went got her some pizza. The damn pizza. And the kids you laughing, y'all. Let me tell y'all. She put salt on everything. Every damn thing. Got the pizza. Baby, she put all that doggone salt on the pizza. She didn't want the damn pizza. So then she wanted some fruit. This was right before this while I was cooking. She had some pineapples, some strawberries, and some grapes. And they got this salt shit from my papa. My papa used to put salt on all of his fruit. I think that is so disgusting. Why do you want your fruit to be salty? My aunties do it, my uncles do it. This shit is just nasty and weird to me. So, gave her a bowl of fruit. She did eat the pineapples, and I think she ate some more strawberries. She didn't eat the grapes, y'all. So, my big greedy ass, Kendra, I'm like you. I ain't big greedy, I'm junior greedy. I'm going to get the bowl off a little table right there by a chair and put the stuff in the trash. So I picked up a piece of the pineapple she had left, y'all. Bit the damn pineapple. It's just as salty as I don't know what. I'm just like, Mama, why did you put all this salt on this fruit like this? It made me so upset, y'all. But I shouldn't have been being greedy, fucking around and I left over the stuff that she. Yeah, she ain't even got to taste it, see how she gonna put the salt on there before she even taste the girl. She ain't gonna even take a bite of nothing before she put the salt on there, girl. When she got the hash brown this morning, the first thing she wanted was the salt. When she got the pizza, first thing she wanted was the salt. When I gave her the fruit, first thing she wanted was the salt. She ain't even gotta taste it. She just gonna put that salt on there, girl, like the little old lady said about that little hot sauce commercial. She put that shit on everything, honey. You got to get to something. Yeah, honey, only. Oh, baby, Miss Curl, it's only for the people I love. I cooked, Kendra. I cooked tonight, but this was earlier today. Now I cooked tonight. I've been cooking, girl. I've been cooking my ass off, cooking and cleaning and cooking, girl. That's all I've been doing, honey. My auntie was over here tonight when I was cooking, and she was laughing at me, girl. She was like, "So you really can't cook?" And I can cook, ain't poking. I just don't really like cooking. And our neighbor across the street, y'all, she's so sweet. The lady, y'all remember my one of my classmates that I told y'all stayed across the street that passed his mama. Lord, she keep bringing me all these damn bags of greens. Yeah, I told her, I said, Miss Fifth, I said, I don't want no more greens. Please. She bought a brag. What was that? Saturday? She bought a brag over here. After she had already bought like three big, the big old timey baskets like the folks used to pick cotton in or some type of shit, y'all. She had already bought all them damn greens over here. And this was last week. Mama had picked the greens and cleaned them and every damn thing. Yeah, I look up Saturday, honey. I'm outside. She telling me to come get some more greens. I told her, I said, ma'am, I said, I promise you we don't need no more. So when my Aunt Faye came over here, I gave them to my Aunt Faye, like, look here, Mama don't need no more greens. It ain't that many holidays or Sundays that I'm gonna want to eat no damn greens. Not no salt on no watermelon. That is so disgusting. Yes, her taste buds are very off. Boom to red. And I be glad when that changed. Cause mama ain't know before this right here, salt. Mama used to always tell me I put too much salt on my food when I cook. Like she'll be mad because all my shit be too salty. But now that's all she want is salt. I'm not putting it on my watermelon either. Katie like hot sauce on her watermelon, y'all. Tell her the girl, see how you inbox me, girl. I promise you I get a bag because girl, mama gonna tell me today. Don't tell her she don't need no more greens. You don't. You don't need no more greens. I know she don't need all this South Blossom. And that's what I be trying to tell her. But at this point, it's like whatever satisfy her. That's what I'm going with, girl. Whatever satisfy her. That's what I'm going with. Them be the best greens. Listen, and Pretty Little Butterfly, the lady, she got like, I think Miss 50 got like 7, 8 sisters. They all go out on Saturday mornings and pick greens somewhere like they slaves. I ain't trying to be rude to them, but they be out there just picking greens, honey. It's somebody them garden or green pasture, whatever the hell it's called. They go out there, all of them, honey, and just take trash bags and trash bags and trash bags. And they so sweet. I think it's so sweet, but I'm sick of them. There ain't enough places for this shit to go now. Really, we need girl. She got enough, Kendra. She got enough for Thanksgiving. She got enough for Christmas here. If she want to make some for New Year's, and I don't even think mama don't do no damn greens on New Year's. She do cabbage. She got enough greens. Now, I might take one more bag just because she told me today not to tell nobody what she do and don't need. So okay, Sherry, if I can't say what you do and don't need, I'm not gonna say it anymore. But I was just like, man, we don't need all these doggone greens. I done gave my auntie got a whole bag. And Mama and Aunt Faye are really the only just good cookers like that when it comes to Thanksgiving stuff. Cause Grandma had them so damn spoiled, the girls, to where Mama and Aunt Faye are the oldest two girls. They the only great cookers when it comes to dressing and greens and stuff like that. My other aunties don't be cooking like that. What you say about Yeah, they go to pick 'em, honey, and they be out there. Movado, baby, they be putting their little pictures on Facebook and stuff. They be out there like they slaves. I'm saying then that's what they be looking like they picking cotton and stuff. Shipping you get more, baby. Marissa, trash bags full of greens. I don't want to never do that. I think my hands are hurt out there just snatching greens up out the ground or something. I don't think I ever want to do that in my life. Lord, I remember my mama and my grandma. The green picking from the garden, them greens be so good. And see, she had what Mama said. It was three different kind. It was mustard, turnip, and collard all mixed together. And y'all, I don't know the difference, honey. I mustard, collard, and turnip. Danny, I don't know the difference in them one on. I can't look at them and tell the difference or nothing. I just know I like greens, and my mom put a whole bunch of meat in her greens, and they be fire, yeah, 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 yeah. Other than that, baby, I can't tell you. I can't look at it and tell you which one it is or none of it. And I know it's much cheaper, Movado, because Mama would normally like when Mama go to the store and get greens, she'll get like 15 to 17 bunches of greens. And after she clean them and cook them down, y'all, when I tell y'all it don't look like nothing in the pot, like it don't be shit. I be like, well, Mom, I know we count about 15 bunches of green. What happened to the rest of them? But they just cook down, and maybe that's why she telling me don't be saying what she do and don't need honey, because she is ready to cook for Thanksgiving. She done already cleaned her chitlins, honey. She did that, I think, about 2 weeks ago. Last week, she whatever you pre-do. Now y'all know I don't do the greens and chitlins. I don't cook shit like that, honey. I don't know how to Thanksgiving cook. But she pre-cleaned or whatever that mess is. She did all that with her greens last week. So I guess she wants some more to add to the ones she done already set up and washed, and she had me doing it, y'all, and then she got mad at me because she said I wasn't doing it right. Well, Mama, I didn't know it was a right or wrong way to wash no doggone green. She was like, all you gotta do is you run the water on this side and you clean them, then you put them over here on this side. And that's what I was doing, y'all. And she was just fussing at me like I wasn't doing it right. I said, well, you do know. You feeling mighty fine today. And get what? You can do it. And that's exactly what I let her did. Finished doing a home doggone green. Honey, I was trying to help her out, see how she was fussing at me. I said, okay, well, I don't know how to do this, baby. So I'm just gonna leave it alone. Was too hold up, it was two Mexicans that did what? You was scared. Come pick you up from where? From work. From where? Where you was at? Blossom at work. Not two big Mexicans, girl. You better get you some mace or something, girl. And be ready for their ass. Mix with some cornbread. I don't like that either, Danny. So you do y'all mush y'all greens and y'all cornbread up together? How my grandma used to do that. I think that's so disgusting. I ain't never liked for my greens and my first of all, I'm not a big cornbread person. Now here lately, Mama been doing cornbread muffins, and they are so delicious. I don't know what's the difference with my taste buds and just regular cornbread and the cornbread muffins. But if she make a pan of cornbread, I'm not gonna eat it. So here lately, she been doing the cornbread muffins, and I've been fucking them up. But me taking my hand, mushing my greens and my then I'm not doing it. That's nasty to me. It don't even taste good like that. I think that's so silly. From my doctor appointment, I was scared to ride overnight. Don't pull them over. If they did pull them over, Blossom, you wasn't going nowhere. Shit, they were. You were just gonna be stranded wherever the hell they pulled y'all over at. Green corned beef. Now let me tell you, I love baby. Pretty little butterfly. I gotta have my onion on the side with my greens. Bruh be stank, honey. Bruh be real stank. But I got to have me some onions with my greens. Especially like if it's greens and fried chicken and macaroni, of course, because I love macaroni. Baby, just give me the greens, the chicken, and the macaroni and my onion, and I'm straight. I don't eat no sweet potatoes. Nothing like that cinnamon shit. I ain't doing all that. I don't like sweet potatoes. Don't like sweet potato pie, pumpkin pie, none of that. The only pie I'ma eat is pecan pie. I like yes, raw onions, baby T. Heck yeah. Baby, I take the purple one or the regular yellow onion. Yes, ma'am. Baby, I love them down too. I can eat greens every day. Now I'm gonna be going to the bathroom a lot, Blossom, but I can eat greens and macaroni every day. Right. Danny said, don't ever forget the onions, honey. Don't ever forget the onions with your greens. Cause you missing out. Now I ain't telling y'all, I ain't gonna say be y'all country and nasty and just mash your cornbread and stuff up, but sweet potatoes of your life, baby. See, I hate them. I cannot stand them. Mm-mm. And mamas be smelling so good. Let them get old. You be in Pine Bluff? Who was that telling they be in Pine Bluff and still going to Little Rock for Thanksgiving holidays? Girl, you know I'm in Stuttgart. Whosoever you is, I'm in Stuttgart, baby. You be around my neck of the woods. You stay out of Pine Bluff. Baby, Pine Bluff is done got rough. Little Rock is too. Why is you there? You must got some family there or something. Honey, you gotta have family in Little Rock if you want to be in Little Rock for any doggone thing. Cause Little Rock is something else. Only time I'm trying to go to Little Rock is doctor's appointments and to see my boy, and I'm getting right back to Stuttgart. I'm not eating the sweet potato pie or the yams. Then I don't like this shit. Just nasty. But mamas be smelling so good. Not one time I tried to taste them. I just don't like how they taste. I don't like sweet food. If I'ma eat food, I want it to be seasoned. I don't want no sweet food. Sweet potato is like some dessert type shit because it's sweet. I guess I could stand all day. Just baby, my back now. Listen, Mama had said she was gonna. She when she sent me to the store to get them the other week. How she was like, "Well, if they ain't got the red bucket ones, the ones she always get, she was like, get some pre-clean ones." And I was just like, mom, we ain't never had no pre-clean chillings. And y'all, when I tell y'all I ain't never been so glad to see that red bucket, honey, I was like, okay, because mama trying to go. I don't know what she was trying to do, but they said the pre-clean ones don't taste as good, T how. Girl, but it's people that you can pay. I know around here it is. There's people you can pay to clean chitterlings for you, girl. If you know how to cook them, find you somebody to pay to clean them for you. Then you're gonna have to show us around. I can't wait. Baby, your sister, I seen your sister in the store, pretty little butterfly. And of course she asked me, had I heard from you? I said I had. And it was after her birthday. And I forgot to tell her that you told me to tell her happy birthday, but she did ask me, had I talked to you? And I said, yes. I said, she be in my live damn near every time I go live. I sure seen in the store. The young man that got murdered here is her, I want to say it was her cousin. Yeah, it's her uncle. Yeah, her uncle's son. It's her cousin. But I sure seen the pretty little butterfly. I'm trying to think what's I don't know what's the next. I'm gonna go to the gumbo. I just ain't gonna get drunk. Yeah, but I'm going, honey. I'm gonna go and have me some Bud Light Platinums. I still got my wine. Now I drunk them first two bottles in one day. Drunk them like they was some bottles of waters or something, honey. This last bottle that I got Saturday is still in there. How my sister doing? Which sister? Which one you talking about, Danny? Cause you know I got the one that baby need much prayer. One of my sisters. Is you talking about my sister that was on the one that was on Facebook that I was asking prayer for? Or my sister that's in the feds? My sister, if you talking about the one that I was talking about on Facebook, I don't know, Danny. We haven't heard from her. Okay, you talking about that one. We haven't heard from her. I don't know how she's doing. We don't know. Daddy haven't talked to her. My other sister Brianna haven't talked to her. My grandma haven't talked to her. Nobody haven't heard from her in about shit in almost 3 weeks now. We haven't talked to her. Right, Miss said Doug Gumbo sound good. If you come, you know I'm gonna be out there. Yes, thank you, Danny. Y'all pray for my sister. I'm the oldest, and then it's my sister that's in the feds. My sister that's in Florida that's in the feds. It's Koya. Then it's Kaya. My sister Kaya, we don't know what's going on with Kaya. She is not on no drugs. We do know she's not on drugs. But something has happened to her and she is not in her right mind right now. And my daddy is so worried. My grandma's so worried. Like we all worried about her. She got her children with her. And it's pretty bad because like the police looking for her and stuff. So it's just a bad situation. Pray for her. But when I talked to Brianna last night, I asked her if they heard from her and Daddy Daddy haven't heard from her. And on one of her lives that she did, yes, that's what I believe it is too, Ray Mirror, because she lost a set of twins, like lost custody of her oldest twins. And then she had another set of twins last year. Well, there'll be one. And one of them passed at birth. Her daughter passed at birth. And I just think life done caught up with her and she can't deal with, some people really just can't deal with life and the problems that come with life. So we just praying for her. And my thing, because my sister Brianna, she's a police officer, and Brianna was saying like by her actions of what she did, when if the police find her or when they do find her, whatever, they could be hostile with her and stuff like that. So we just praying that whenever they do find her or whatever happened, that they don't handle her, in no rough way. Like hopefully, if they do find her, or whenever they do find her, she just, surrender herself so that they won't try to hurt her or hurt her kids or nothing like that. But that's what I really think it is right now. Like she done had a real bad mental breakdown and it could be postpartum. It's a lot of stuff that could be going on with her. And this is one of my sisters that yeah, I couldn't stand her. Really, I had this the one. Her and Koya, they got the same mama. I had beat their mama up, so we had fell out for a long time. And Koya forgave me, but Kaya had never forgave me. But when all this stuff right here started going on, it was just like, cause everybody, our town is so small. Different people was on Facebook and they was laughing at my sister and acting like it was a joke. So of course I went live like, hey, I don't care what y'all think about me and my sister. This is my sister, and this shit is not funny. Like if I can't tell y'all what to say and I can't tell y'all what to do, but respectfully, if y'all ain't gonna pray for her, please don't let me see no slick ass post because I'ma cuss your ass out. And my grandma called daddy had came down here and we went over grandma's house and grandma was like, I knew you was gonna say something. Yes, ma'am, I'm gonna say something. Cause I'm sick of them. Like, okay, leave her alone. If it was y'all sister, y'all would want somebody to if, at least pray for them. Y'all ain't gotta like her. But she got her kids with her and she could go all the way left. I'm praying for her mental state. Like I don't want her to do nothing to herself or her kids, and I don't want the police to hurt her in no type of way. Like I just wish wherever she at, she would just go and turn herself in or go check into a mental place or something like that. It do. It really, really be life and Raymir, you see what Baby T said? That's conversations we need to have because, honey, I know I get on Raymir nerves. I know I get on my auntie nerves, but they done made me so comfortable getting on their nerves to where, like, I just solo dolo. I know I probably get on her nerves. It's certain people I know damn well I get on their nerves, but they done made me so comfortable with being able to get on their nerves. They just like my go-to people. I'ma pray and I'ma call them. I'ma text them. I'ma talk to them. Cause I can't just sit there. I ain't gonna sit here and talk to my damn self. That's for sure. But that's a good topic, like just about life and period, baby T. And it ain't just my life, it ain't just your life. Shit, life is life and with everybody. Hey Jackie 5011, how you doing? Thank you, T How. Y'all please pray for my sister. Because when I talked to Brianna, that was the first thing I asked Brianna. I was like, Brianna, have Daddy heard from Kaya? And she was like, no, sister, we still ain't heard from her. And on one of her lives, Daddy had called her when they came down here. That was the last time I went to court. My daddy had came that Saturday before I went. I had to go to court that Monday. Daddy and them came that Saturday. And Daddy was blowing her phone up. Now, mind y'all, my daddy had just talked to my sister like 2 weeks prior, and Daddy said she was fine, she was normal, like when nothing different about her conversation or none of that. And something just clicked, and she started making all these lives and stuff on Facebook. And when I tell y'all, my sister is beautiful. She is beautiful. She has the prettiest hair. She have always been real like stuck upish and stuff like that. And the person that we see on live is not like that's not my sister. It's not only mental stuff, but I think it's the demonic stuff involved too. And we went over to grandma's house and we were showing grandma the lives and stuff, and it hurt my grandma heart like so bad. It hurt her feeling so bad. Cause she was even on one of her lives, y'all. She was on there like talking about my grandma and my sister Brianna. Y'all think I'm crazy. My sister Brianna is so much like me. She just younger and she know how to control herself because she's a police officer. When Brianna heard us saying stuff about grandma, she was like, now she going too far. And I'm just like, Brianna, we know this is not her. Like, calm down, chill, relax. We know this is not her mind ain't right because she wouldn't do this shit if her normal state of mind. I know she wouldn't say half of the stuff she's saying. She wouldn't act the way that she's acting because she have always thought she was like better than everybody, real pretty, real stuck up type girl. She wouldn't dare be acting like this. So I know it's something different going on with her. You just never know what folks are feeling with, on a daily basis. Behind a smile could be the worst depression in the world. T. How you are so right. You just don't know, and that's what breaks my heart. T. Baby T. That's why I feel so bad. Thank you, Miss Iona. Be careful because, for one, like I said, me and her we weren't on good terms the last time I seen her. Actually, the last time I seen her, she was trying to run me over in front of my grandma's house because we had gotten into it about me beating up her mama. And she had tried to run me over, y'all, and I was gonna beat her ass. I told her, if you get out that truck, little sister, I'm gonna beat your ass. But she wouldn't get out the truck. And that's what hurt me the most because I love her. I love all my siblings. But honey, she just had went too far thinking she was finna run me over and stuff. But I don't want her hurt. I don't want her hurt. I don't want them babies hurt. Well, her oldest son is 16, and now she got the little boy, the twin that live, and I think he'll be one like in April or something. Y'all, I didn't even know nothing about them until this stuff right here happened. I didn't know she was pregnant. I didn't know she had more kids or none of that because we don't talk. Brianna, no, I don't care to hear much about her. You know what I'm saying? Because we weren't on speaking terms. So Brianna hadn't even told me that she had kids or nothing like that. And Daddy ended up telling me, he was like, "Well, you know, she had some more twins." And I was like, "No, she been had me blocked on Facebook so long, and the only way I was able to see all of the lives that she was doing is because like everybody in this town know me and they know that's my sister. So they was screen recording it and sending it to me. She blocked our whole family. Like it's one cousin on my daddy's side that she didn't block. All of our aunties are blocked. My little brother and sister, that's the twin, she blocked them. My sister Brianna don't do Facebook, so she didn't have a chance to block Brianna. Good night, T Hall. She blocked her mama whole side of the family. So it's only like certain people who can even see the live when she go live, but she haven't been live, so we don't know what's going on with her. We just been praying for her. And my daddy, he is having to have surgery on his foot. He done did something to his foot, so it's been a mess, honey. And I told y'all my daddy a crybaby. And when he comes to his girls, he is really a crybaby. So just pray for her and keep sincere, genuine prayers for my mama, which my girl, she gonna be all right. It's just today was just one of those days, and I said, let me come on here and talk to the people a little while about, like I said, the downside. But one thing that I love about God is tomorrow is a new day. And that's what I told mom. I said, tomorrow you probably gonna wake up and you'll be absolutely fine. I think she fine now, honey. She probably never snoring and sleeping real good. I be up all night. It's like I told my Aunt Faith today I got a 60-some-year-old baby. That's how I'm up during the middle of the night, just up and down, up and down, up and down, checking on her. And today she kept telling me, she was like, "You can go get in your bed. You can go get in your bed." And I'm like, "Mama, I don't want to go get in the bed." But baby, I did get in her bed, honey. I came in my room and I got my favorite pillow and got in her bed, honey, and laid at the foot of her bed. And she was in her recliner, and I got in that bed, and I was asleep probably about 3 hours. Hey, Tasha T, I got me about 3 hours of sleep today. And she was sitting over there nodding off in her chair. And then I wake up and look at her, and she be on the phone listening to someone. I don't know what she was listening to. And I had put the church music before I laid down. I put some church music on. And baby, I put the AirPod in my ear and I went to sleep. I got me a good little nap. But I just wanted to come on here and talk to y'all for a little while. My auntie done called me twice, so I need to get out here so I can call her back. Or she get in the bed. Thank y'all for listening to me just vent and talk about my day. I love you all so bad. Y'all have a good night rest. And I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Mwah.